It's an almost infinite possibilities of creating a new sound. Now everybody DJ has no reason to sound like another DJ.
Join us as we take you behind the scenes of the nightlife world.
Are you ready?
DJ Jason Smith, Jeff London. I'm the promoter, he's the DJ podcast, live from Boston, Massachusetts.
And Braun.
And Braun.
That's our new intro. We have to add and Braun because we have a new, we're going to just make this official.
It's official tissue.
Braun signed the contract. It's a
He is
done
the promoter.
deal.
We are the DJs.
We are the DJs.
We are the DJs.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
Episode 47.
47.
47, yeah.
Braun, you got a 47 for me?
There's not a lot. There's not a lot of 47s out there, but I got one. Andrei Karolinko of the Russian tall man of the Utah Jazz. AK-47.
AK-47.
Is that's a good one though.
I feel like there was like a Red Sox relief pitcher that's 47 too. Like a Bob Stanley or something.
That's a good name.
That's a strong name.
Robert Stanley.
Robert. Yeah.
Bobby Stanley.
What's going on, y'all?
Everything's been good. Yeah.
Maintaining.
Rainy day.
It is pouring. I like it though.
Yeah, I don't mind
It was a good sleep. You're trying to sleep when the rain's coming down.
I had a good sleep.
You leave that window open just a little bit to get that fresh, that fresh, crispy,
There's nothing better than
fucking
that.
rainy
I gotta pee
smell.
a lot though. The sound of the rain makes me pee at least twice, but that's just probably from my age.
That's definitely age. Yeah.
Age.
Yeah.
And when I get high a lot, I drink a lot more water. So then you have to pee in the middle of the night,
And my urethra's not what it used to be. That's just a fact.
Funny stories. I feel like I could hold my pee longer now as an adult than a kid because when I was younger, I used to DJ at the club and I used to bring a Gatorade bottle to piss in between while I had a DJ because I couldn't go to the bathroom.
Nobody does that. Nobody's ever. No, you didn't. You didn't do that.
Swear on everything.
You peed in a Gatorade bottle
all the time. All the time.
All the time?
Yeah.
All the time.
The DJ booth was on the second floor. There was no way you were getting to the bathrooms in time.
Jesus.
I might have done that at college parties too.
This was a club.
I didn't do it at a club.
I had no choice. I had 5-hour DJ sets. What the fuck you gonna do? You don't piss for 5 hours?
I mean, the friends that you brought for them, queue up our
not every
Sandstorm 10-minute.
I understand, but not everybody has a Jeff London when they need them.
The message, but throw the message on.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna go off at
12 minutes,
prime time and it's fucking 1 o'clock in the morning.
Rapper's delight.
I'm not afraid to admit I had to pee in a conspicuous places.
Did you ever find the bottles the next week?
No, I was very, very respectful. I
just picture this Gatorade bottles all over your house full of urine.
No, I immediately dispensed of them in the appropriate way. I would never be disrespectful when it came to my secretions, I guess.
I like that. Do you call your pee a secretion? That's always good. The Schmegma King.
Jeez.
Sorry. Inside joke.
So we got a bunch of quick hitter questions today. And I love these ones. Cool. Some of these have to do with pertain to music. Some absolutely not. But some pertain to nightlife.
Well, that's what this whole podcast is about. So we need a balance of both because we got a balance of both on the,
Very true. And I gotta give a shout out too. And recently, you've been seeing this a little bit more, but people coming up to us and telling us about enjoying the show and listening to every episode.
Yeah, so we want to interact with them as much as possible.
Yeah,
so, for sure.
Shout out to my boys Buddy and Mike. We got to shout those guys out. All right, the first question. This is like an after the club kind of question. Pizza or burritos?
After the club?
Or just actually in general. We can go in general.
A pizza. I'm more of a pizza guy. Burritos are fine. It's a lot. Burritos are a lot.
Heavy.
You're a pizza guy?
Well, let me first off by saying this. If you're playing on the East Coast, you are more likely to get a slice of pizza. Now, for instance, if I'm DJing in, let's say, San Francisco or LA, I would probably opt to get an old, late night burrito because you're just going to get a burrito there. You're not going to, living on the East Coast, you're not going to get a burrito like that anywhere. So take advantage of it.
Yeah.
And regional. When we used to do San Diego, they used to always take me to this place at like 3 a.m, and it was carne asada fries, dude, and they were lit.
There you go.
But before the pizza, I used to have a tradition that I would go to Kennedy's Fried Chicken and get a cocoa bread and cheese every fucking night I DJ'd almost.
Surprised you're not
Beef patty, cocoa bread and cheese,
How's
bro.
your blood pressure?
Yeah.
It's good. It's all right now. Oh, that shit was so
Gatorade
good,
bottle.
though.
Yeah.
In a Gatorade bottle.
No, that was when I was young and I could eat after my DJ gigs. I can no longer eat after my DJ gigs.
Well, so
I was like 18 years old, drinking Heinekens all night, and then getting a beef patty with cocoa bread and cheese, put ketchup on it, and smash it.
so regional is probably the best answer. But
Yeah.
okay. But what about in the Midwest?
Shit.
Have you ever DJ'd in
The
the
thing
Midwest?
about nothing might not be open in the Midwest at that point.
What, Chicago?
Chicago's a different story. That's not
You
Midwest.
mean like Kansas?
Like
Yeah.
Iowa City.
yeah.
I've been to Iowa City.
I mean, I've DJed places where
There's
like
nothing
there
wrong.
is no late night food.
No,
Like,
yeah.
There's nothing to eat.
If you leave like the straight East Coast and West Coast border,
Yeah, you're going
like
McDonald's.
you're even some places, towns like in Iowa and shit don't even have the McDonald's open 24 hours. Denny's is always the way to go. Oh, so when I was in San Francisco, there was no place to eat like except for Denny's. After
See, Denny's is no. I fuck with Denny's.
I do moons over my hammy,
Denny's is no joke.
4 o'clock
Denny's
in the
will get you
morning.
there.
It will.
It'll get you where you need
I
to
don't
go.
think I've
It'll
ever
even
eaten
sober
Denny's.
you
You've never
up.
get the fuck out of here.
never
You've never
eaten
eaten Denny's before?
Dude,
think
oh,
so.
Denny's is my shit. I used to get a fucking moons over my hammy, and I used to
What's
get
the good Denny's around here? The Alston Brighton joint, right?
I haven't seen a Denny's around here. The only one I know is in Connecticut.
There is a Denny's. There's tons of Denny's. There's a North Shore Denny's. There has to be, right?
No.
That's an IHOP.
There is Denny's here.
I haven't seen a Denny's
yeah,
here.
but the one in Brighton is IHOP.
Is it?
Yeah, it is the one near the Rotary.
I used
there.
to work
Yeah,
right
yeah,
by
yeah,
it, yeah.
By the original Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes.
Is there? Oh, I want to go there.
Yeah.
Are
And
they
it's
still
still
open?
old school.
Shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
awesome. I would like to see that. Put it on my bucket list, Jeff.
All right, next one.
Regional would be the equivalent.
Regional.
The regional.
It's original.
Beer or hard liquor? What are you drinking?
Who?
You.
I don't drink anymore.
Would you drink Saturday?
I drank tequila.
Yeah.
But I've only had.
I've never seen you drink a beer in my entire life.
I drink beer.
What would your beer go-to choice?
Does Bud Light count as beer?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It's like the white. It's like the yellow. My friend, not white. Sorry, my friends. They call it the like yellow beers. That's like because they drink the cool
light brown.
IPAs and
Yeah, yeah.
stuff like that. I like yellow beers.
The watery beers.
Yeah, I like
Water.
watery beers.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going to a baseball game, I'm not going to go up to the bar and be like, "Yeah, can I get a Casamigos on the rocks?"
Right.
I want a beer.
Yeah.
Concerts, beer.
Yeah. Straight tequila at the Red Sox games. It's tough. You're an
Yeah, no,
raging
it's like a
alcoholic.
lot. Yeah, it's like
That's tough.
it's heavy. You gotta. It's nice to have a beer. You pace yourself.
It
Not
took
a
them a long
big beer
time to get that
guy.
option though.
Yeah.
Now there's booze at all the games.
Oh, before there wasn't liquor.
I don't remember
Yeah, I
being
don't
liquor
li-
at a
no.
game like 10 years
Any
ago.
No,
sports
I don't
venue.
think so. No, not at all. Yeah.
No.
I think it's a bit.
It just became popular. It just became
Yeah.
around like Pat's probably the last 10 years. You have more bars associated in
And I think
sports
it's a
venues.
catering towards women, I would guess. You know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah, because they got the Trulies, then they have the wine and
vodka
the
soda.
oh yeah, they have vodka sodas in cans now, right? Yeah, Truly vodka.
I get it.
All right, next one.
No, what it was brought. I mean, we could all answer this question.
You don't drink beer either, Jeff, right?
No, not really. No.
No.
Yeah.
I'm a good sour beer though. I would like a good sour beer.
I'll drink a Heineken.
Braun drinks beer.
I drink Heinekens.
No,
I still drink the
Coronas, too.
beer. Yeah, Corona. I still drink
Yeah.
the same beer I drank when I was like in the 9th grade. Like
I haven't had a
Heinekens.
Heineken.
But you know what it is? I know what I
Amstel
love. I
Lights
love
I
a
used to
good
drink.
Beck's.
Beck's?
Beck's, huh?
Again, I've never
You can't
had a
get Beck's anywhere unless it's
Shout out.
non-alcoholic.
I like a good Pat's Blue Rhythm. Let's go, Pat's Blue Rhythm.
Pabst Blue Rhythm is the shit. There you go.
Pat's Blue Rhythm.
Did I really say rhythm on it?
No, ribbon. Pat's Blue Ribbon.
Oh, that's
It's a good T-shirt idea right there.
yeah. Pat's Blue Rhythm.
Rhythm.
Copyright it right now. Hurley, put the copyright
that
in.
down. Yeah.
Shit. Pat's Blue Rhythm. Be our next reggae.
Yeah, I mean, I'll drink a Bud Light, a red stripe if they have it, something like that.
Oh, I haven't had a red
Stripe.
stripe in a
Holy
long
shit.
time. They're so good, dude.
I mean, it's Jamaican Budweiser. It's the same thing.
Oh,
It
they're
is.
so it takes you somewhere.
It's a good bottle too.
It is. It's nice to hold that in your hand, nice and girthy.
Hello.
All right, next question. Will Mass ever have, and Jason, I don't know if you know this, will Massachusetts ever have the after hours, and what were the after hours like? This a question was like from someone who hasn't been at the after hours. What was your take on after hours? Did you ever DJ after hours parties?
Yeah, of course. But like in New York, it was a little different because we had after hour places that would stay open until 10 o'clock in the next morning. We have after hour places that people wouldn't go to the club till 6 a.m.
What was the latest you DJ'd?
I think at 11, I went on at like 3:30.
To like, it's like 6:30?
6 till 6, yeah. That was a lot. I had to like, it was not really fun to like go to bed and wake up and go. Like it was really difficult to do that.
What about you?
I've done Rise a couple times.
What's Rise?
Rise was like our old after hours. No liquor.
Yeah.
No, like Pasha, they would stay open late, but there was no liquor, of course, yeah.
So they stayed till what, 6?
6? Yeah.
But when we speak about after parties, we're talking about mostly like house music driven after parties. I don't know of any after hours that would play anything other
This
than
was
house
like
music.
Straight, like
Rave.
house,
Rave.
techno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I never heard of an after hours that,
Did hip hop?
or any other type of music other than house.
Maybe we should start an underground after hours that just plays
I mean,
like
I've heard all these stories that
pop music.
but during COVID, there was tons of Boston after hours joints.
Yeah, but they
going
were
on
like
all the
pop up
time.
like places for
They were
people.
illegal.
They had no place to go. They weren't really breaking that stuff up at that time because
You think there's a market for it though? Do you think that like people like? I guess this is more of a question for me than as opposed to DJs because
There
DJs
was-
would always want to do it, but I feel like 2 a.m. or like here, L.A. where it's a 2 a.m.
there's a
cutoff
market
as well.
in those bigger spaces for that. Yeah,
Right, but there's also a market where I just want to go to somebody's house, chill out, smoke, drink, do whatever we can afterwards that you can't really do inside the club.
Yeah, I think
And, like,
yeah,
of course.
do that
As opposed to like, let's really go to another club.
Yeah, no.
Jeff, they're called people on drugs. You can say it. When you're still on drugs and you don't want to go home.
There was a place that I DJ'd at in Providence, Rhode Island that didn't open up till after hours. It was strictly after hours.
Rise wasn't open regular times, right? Would Rise open?
It would open at, they had like different events for like, at a certain time it was like, they did underage, but it wouldn't open till like 11 or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all. Mostly all the venues in New York City open at 11
I think an open hours. I mean, why did the Rise close? Just because the rent was too high and they just weren't making.
Somebody just bought
You're
it,
basically only making money off
The cover.
off the cover in waters in energy drinks. That's it.
Yeah.
No. All right, and now here's the big question, or the question that
Solidifies it all.
pertains to the show. Who's your favorite Jeff? No. The new Serato feature that's come out this week.
Yes.
I believe it's 3.0. Is it 3.0 or whatever it may be?
I think you're correct.
It's
I could be wrong.
by the looks
though.
of it, it's changing a lot in terms of, and if people don't know, Serato obviously is the computer program that people use to play the music on there. Now, so this new feature has come out where you can dissect a song, whether it be just the melody, just the vocals, just
It's either, you just make an acapella or instrumental.
No, you could isolate parts of the song.
isolated
yeah.
parts of the song, which beforehand was able to do through apps or able to get the acapella or get the instrumental, but now you can do it on the fly. What is your take on this? Well, I guess this is like a mini part question.
Yeah.
You guys can go on from here, but is it going to make DJing more interesting? Is it going to make the sound more interesting? Are you going to be able to tell a DJ is going to have to step it up to make it not just playing a song? Now you're going to have to really create on the fly. Like what's going to happen with this? Is it going to separate regular DJs from DJs that are?
Oh, there's definitely going to be a separation.
All right. Tell me how.
What do I think?
Yeah.
What do I think is
Give me your rundown.
I think all that 50 gigs acapellas that I have is just no use, serves no purpose anymore. Like I
don't think so.
I know it's still going to have a different sound to it.
Those
but
acapellas, well, the feature kind of sounds like shit still.
It's better than some of the apps and some of the programs I've used in the past. I feel like Serato kind of like it wants to get to that phasey part where it sounds a little weird, but then it throttles off somehow. And other programs haven't figured out how to throttle off that phasey sound yet. So I give props to Serato for coming close to, I mean, it's the closest I've heard besides another website that I used, and I can't remember the name off the top of my head, that I used to extract acapellas. But what I think is going to happen is I think that this is going to be a gift and a curse. You're going to have DJs that don't understand music or theory or anything about music. They just know how to play, and it's a hobby to them, and they're got lucky enough to DJ in like clubs. And then there's going to be, they're going to use it or it's going to be really bad and separate. Like, to me, I'm excited because I love nothing more than creating an edit or creating. I came up in the era of mixtapes, and the mixtapes that I enjoyed weren't the, so to say, the clues or the doo-wops or the Tony Touch where they had the hottest new record. I like the creative aspect of the mixtapes with the Dirty Harrys, the Ron G. And for those that aren't familiar with those guys, they did all blends. So the whole mixtape was just blends of like recreating acapellas over different instrumentals, da-da-da-da. So for me, I'm excited because now I have an endless supply of possibilities that I could do and manipulate. I do that stuff already live, and it's difficult to do that live, but now it makes that a little easier for me, and that would allow me to probably create space in my brain to be a little bit more creative than just, trying to work in acapella. Like, for instance, I do a mix with, I wouldn't say I do it every time, but I changed the beat up to like Genuine Pony. All right. I start off with the acapella, drop the acapella, drop in the beat, and then at the chorus I come back with acapella and I mix a different whatever out, next song I'm playing over the chorus, and now I won't have to do 3 different records. Now I only have to use 2. The Genuine and the song out. But you're going to have these kids that don't understand music theory, and they're just going to mash up songs just because they match in tempo that sound absolutely horrible together. And that's just going to be something that, you're going to hear the difference between like real guys that know what they're doing and like hobby DJs for sure. But I love it. I think it's exciting. It's an almost infinite possibilities of creating a new sound. Now everybody DJ has no reason to sound like another DJ.
Now, do you think that just coming out with this Serato now and this resurgence of mashup, that Serato did it with this resurgence of mashup, and it's even become even more easy to do mashups?
I mean, I guess. I mean, honestly, I don't think anyone really. I think the only people that really are excited about it are people that have been DJing for a long time. I don't think kids. I think
they're not going to even know.
Honestly, most young kids don't even use Serato.
Really?
I mean, everyone's switching to sticks. Everyone's switching. You know what I mean? Like,
they use record box.
It's basically just Seratos. They're trying to stay relevant. They're trying to give you something, but it's a gimmick. I think it's just a gimmick.
Are you gonna download it?
No, probably not. It's gonna crash my computer. Like it's gonna be crashing everyone's fucking computer in the next 2 months.
Well, that's because it's still in beta. It's not. It's not released.
It's just like another. It's just like, dude. It's just like another thing that if you want to be creative, you're gonna be creative. This isn't gonna like take you to a next level. Of,
it's just gonna make it a little simpler.
It's just gonna make things a little bit easier for people that already do it. But it's not gonna make anyone do it more. You know what I mean?
No.
People that play mashups are gonna play done mashups. That's what you want to do.
Right.
I mean, these kids can. I mean, it's. I don't know.
I
just think it's like kind of a gimmick, and I don't think anyone's gonna really talk about it in like another year.
Kind of like Drake's album.
Whoa, jeez. Wow.
The random slipped a little random Drake hate into there.
Because I love his new album and like nobody gives a fuck about it anymore. It's just
I
mind
do, all
blowing.
right.
Yeah.
I brush my teeth to it.
Starts my day with a happy smiley face.
Do you wash yourself in the sink too?
I wash myself in the sink to it.
Now, do you think that people will? I mean, I see some beyond creativeness. I've seen some ridiculous things. I've seen people, and we talked about this the other day, keying down vocals that like Nicki Minaj sounds like Jay-Z. If
You know what,
heard it.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
I mean,
the other day,
that
yeah.
was crazy. And I think maybe next week we'll play some because I made some.
Oh,
Sick.
wow.
And I can't really tell if it's just like they just happen to have a cadence. But some people really believe that it's like that it's real.
No, they cannot believe that Jay-Z
People
does.
are really believing that like that's real, which is insane.
Do you know why you can't? I could tell you why you can't right now. They might have the same cadence, but Jay's flow is nothing like Nicki Minaj's.
I understand that, but you know that Jay-Z does reference when he writes for people.
Yeah,
does
like he
reference
did-
tracks. He'll
he
change
did-
up his flow. You know what I mean?
yeah, like he did
for Dr. Dre.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
He'll be like, all right. He's that.
Next
talented where he
episode
can do
was-
that,
What if
right?
that's really true?
It would be like the coolest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah.
But I
Hurley, have you heard about this?
I haven't, no.
I haven't really
So-
seen Nicki Minaj
I don't know
and
if we-
Jay-Z
I
like
don't-
even interact.
I don't know if we can put this in an after post production. Basically, they keyed down Nicki Minaj's voice, and it sounds exactly like Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel like I've heard that with other artists too. Or it's like, yeah, basically pitching down.
I mean, it's a pretty shitty thing to do to Nicki Minaj, though.
Yeah, you're kind of taking it away from her.
She's a dope rapper. She's a
She
dope
is.
rapper.
She's talented for sure.
great.
Yeah, there's another rumor. If you speed up my voice, I'll sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks too.
I think that's for everyone.
Oh, okay. Damn, it's not just me.
No.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh man,
Your parents lied to you.
parents. So will you get Serato when it comes out? Not the beta.
I already
version?
have it. Yeah, but
Oh,
I
sorry.
So have you used it?
yeah,
Have you tried it
yes.
and you like it?
Like I said, it's something that I already have been
I'll
doing,
be-
but it makes
be
my
honest with
yeah,
you.
I am.
How
I'm not
many
going to
times
fucking
a night
lie.
are you
What the
actually
fuck?
going to use this thing?
I'm excited to see that.
Because I don't think you're going to use it as much as you think you
Do you
are.
want to know why I probably will not use it? Because I have a specific muscle memory that's not going to allow me to even use that feature probably in real life.
I just think it's another added thing it's I don't know.
I think it's a great idea. I think it's cool.
Yes, it's very, but I haven't heard one person under the age of 35 who's like, this is going to be
That
a game
is
changer.
factual.
Hurley,
All the posts
you
I've
gonna
seen,
download it?
he can't. He doesn't use Serato, so he's out of
Exactly.
Oh, you don't?
I agree.
We don't have
yeah,
a-
I'm a record box guy.
We don't have a.
His favorite rock group is Styx.
He doesn't use sticks
No, I don't use sticks either. I use record box.
on his PC.
Dude,
Wild,
you can do
I
that?
know, right? Yeah.
So you can use record box
Fucking
with a
mind
computer?
blowing.
Huh. What's the
Yeah, like Serato's
use-
DJ, like
It's the same
like
exact way. I use performance
yeah.
mode. Yeah.
Yeah, just like it runs just like Serato.
so it's
DJ.
what's the other
What is it
Sera-
called?
What's the
Yeah,
other
I hook
Serato?
up the same way. Record box.
No. What's the one that was before?
Tractor.
that? Tractor. So it's like
Yeah.
tractor.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's like
I don't use
tractor.
tractor.
You ever drive a tractor?
I don't think so.
I fork knifed it.
That's why I drive with 2 feet because I learned on a tractor.
Sick.
In Farmington, Maine?
It's Farmington, Maine.
Is that a true story?
No.
That's when he was.
No.
That's when he was
No.
DJing for Bubba Sparks.
No, but I know you drive with 2 feet.
I do. Well, I taught myself how to drive.
Sick.
And I just naturally drive with 2 feet. I do one with gas,
That's
one with
not
the brake.
natural.
I've been behind somebody like that
But you don't-
before.
No, you would never tell. I do it
Yes, you
smooth.
can. I see a guy that his brake lights are on the whole time.
can't
He's going
tell.
55 miles on the highway.
No, I don't put them down at the same time.
I haven't experienced Braun driving yet.
One or the other.
Wait.
He just
when-
had to
when
get
was
his
the last time he
license.
drove?
This weekend.
Okay.
2012.
Jeez, I don't drive a car, you animals.
Obviously not if you're driving with 2 feet.
I drive
God.
perfectly with 2 feet.
Braun and I go on a lot of trips, but I'm never going to be like, hey, Braun, you feel like driving?
When you drive stick, you drive with 2 feet.
I didn't even know he had a license till 2 weeks ago.
It's
but you-
expired. It just expired.
No, but you don't put if you driving stick, you don't put your left foot on the brake.
I don't know. I don't even know how to drive.
No, it's on the clutch.
On the clutch, yeah.
Yeah, clutch, brake. Come on.
That's
Grow
why
up.
when you get in a car, they have this thing on the side. They have the brake, accelerator, and then they have like something that doesn't move, so you can put your foot there.
Yeah, it's a rest, footrest.
Footrest. Yeah, Jeff, thanks.
Grow up, guys.
All right, let's get into this. Hurley, you got a game for us?
Oh, we do.
We got
We're gonna continue the game. I got a lot of hits,
Hurley's
a lot of
hurdles.
DMs. A lot of people hit me in my DMs, like
Yeah, they
wanting
liked
to
it.
know the answer.
Were they all very upset that you guys didn't know "Bad Day" by Daniel Powder?
No, a lot of people.
Oh,
thought
I
it was-
told everybody it was
that's
Nora
gonna be a-
Jones. Oops.
A lot of people thought it was John Legend for a while.
Oh,
I didn't get John
actually,
Legend.
yeah, I saw
Who did
someone
I
say
get?
that.
John Legend?
yeah.
Oh, it was from 2 weeks ago.
Although everyone said the title wrong. They
My
said
DMs
"Had a
blew
Bad
up.
Day." It's just "Bad Day." All right, let's see.
So we're doing the same as last time?
Yeah, I guess you can just like
You
say
gonna play
the
a song that I don't know?
yeah, probably. I'll do a mix for the listeners at home.
Are you gonna do it on Record Box?
No. Actually, I cannot say how I'm playing this music because I'm probably not allowed to be using this thing to
know how you're playing the
copyrighted
music.
music on a podcast.
You're just playing it on your iPhone. It
I'm
could
actually
be coming
singing
from
every
anywhere.
song to you guys.
Hurley's hurdles. Hurley's hurdles.
All right, ready for the first song?
Let's do
Sure.
it.
Oh no, I had it muted. My bad. I'll cut that. Oh, it's not connected. What?
Do you need this plug?
There we go. I think it connected last second. All right, one more time.
It is.
It's
This technically could
Layla.
be two.
Eric Clapton. Layla.
Yeah.
2 points.
This one's technically by Derek and the Dominoes, but I think they both did the same.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
Derek Dominoes, I think, was the original, right?
Really?
Yeah. I think that was the original Derek and the Dominoes. But you wouldn't know that it was Derek and the Dominoes or Eric Clapton
first
with
second.
that riff that you
You get
played.
2
yeah.
I'll
points.
give it to you. I'll
You
give it to
got
you.
me on my knees, Layla.
Cocaine.
That's actually a good jam.
Cocaine.
Oh, Layla's good. You know,
Layla is. Too bad Eric Clapton's like a total
Okay, we'll do-
douchebag.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Guess who the guitarist for Derek and the Dominoes was?
There
Eric
we go.
Clapton.
Yeah.
Very good.
I kind of knew that. there was
And
something up with that.
Faces,
we got
right?
Eric Clapton hate and Drake hate in the same podcast. Eric Clapton's an asshole.
Yeah, he's like yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
He's one of those guys.
You leave Eric Clapton alone.
Oh, Lincoln Park.
One thing.
One thing, yeah.
Yep. No, not one thing.
That is the lyric, though.
Oh yeah.
In the end,
Yeah. Uh-oh, Jason's getting good at this.
It doesn't even matter.
yeah,
All right,
you're so good.
4 points for Jason.
All right, this will stump him.
Yeah. That's like way out of my fucking wheelhouse right
I knew it.
there. You called that right.
I feel like Braun might have an answer. to
That's
this
a
one.
pop record.
Can we
If
get one
there's-
more
if there's-
time?
Right,
One more
it's
time?
definitely a pop record.
Yeah.
Oh, that snares. That snare is so nice. That clap.
Was it produced by Darkchild?
It sounds like a Dark Child snare, right?
Right.
Or a clap.
Any guesses?
Nah, man.
No.
I wouldn't say he was very much a one-hit wonder, but he definitely came and went. Mid-2000s pop song. Beautiful Soul by Jesse McCartney.
Oh, never. I never heard that song in my life. I thought you were going to say that Colby kid. What was his name?
Colby O'Donis.
Colby O'Donis. Yeah. Remember that dude?
He's relevant.
Is he relevant? Really?
I don't know. Jesse McCartney sold out Big Night Live.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But is Colby?
Yeah, he wrote tracks and stuff. Yeah.
He had that record with Akon, right?
Okay.
He was trying to come up with Lady Gaga. I think he wrote a couple of her
He did,
records
he
in the
did.
beginning.
This was the one last night, and I would like to say I did get it in 1 second. So we'll see how you guys do.
Jingle Bells.
Soundtrack from what was it? Frozen.
It's an EDM song.
Oh man.
One more time.
I'll just keep playing it from where I left off.
What I would do.
I never heard this song in my life.
No?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
All right, it's called Never Be Like You by Flume.
Oh, I know who Flume
I
is.
like Flume. But I like Flume's. He's Australian, I believe, right? He's
Yeah, that wasn't
Australian.
him. He produced it.
Wasn't Flume just at
Bro,
he
Flume
just in
had
Boston?
some dope records.
Or
man.
wait, or Flume's coming up soon.
I don't know.
I think we booked. I don't know.
We don't know anything.
Flume had
Yeah, I
just noticed that.
This is Jason and Hurley
you guys,
show.
you guys will get the.
We got
you
one
guys will
more.
get this one.
Oh yes.
Let's see how many have I done? 4.
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah.
We can do as many as you want. Hurley.
All right,
Jason's
we'll do
winning.
2 more.
All
Do
right.
2 more, even though I think Jason already has the.
Jason might go for the sweep here.
All right, ready?
No, I didn't get the 2 last 2. I started out on fire. Michael Jackson.
Oh, Man in the Mirror.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. You guys just share a point there.
Yeah, because I
No,
couldn't
that was a 5.1. I'm in the lead.
take it, dude.
All right, last one. Did I play? I forget. I may have played this last week.
And we still didn't get it.
Sexy Love, Neo.
Wow.
Oh
Holy shit.
shit! Did we play this last week? Oh,
Did I
yeah.
play it last week?
No, you didn't.
No,
No,
you
no
definitely
way.
did not.
Wow, Jason.
Impressive.
I fucking love
Wait,
that
give me
song.
one more. Give me that beat.
It's that 808.
Really?
I'll
Damn.
keep playing.
That's good. See, I wouldn't have got that with just with the drums.
Oh, this fucking record's so dope.
No, it's a great song.
Oh man.
Shouts to Neo.
Shout out to
Shouts to
Neo
Neo's
was
hat
dope,
collection.
you know?
This guy's always got the good hats.
Yeah.
I believe this was his first single too.
Have you ever seen Neo without a hat?
Yes.
Is he
Really?
bald?
Yes.
And do you think
Or
that
does
he
he have
saw the
dreadlocks?
Matrix and was like, I'm naming myself Neo? Because that's what it's from, right? He named
Oh,
himself off,
shit.
I don't know.
at the
if
Matrix.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, what's his full name?
Neapolitan.
Neothaniel?
Nathaniel Johnson.
Neothaniel?
His real name is
Shaffer
Shamir Smith Jr.
Wow. Shaffer Shamir Smith. That's a
Really?
name.
Another one of my relatives, along with Jonathan.
Can you
Smith,
Google
Little
Neo
John.
without a hat? Ooh. See, now
What was
we
that
know why the hat is on.
mugshot? Oof. Yeah, he's got a nice head.
Oh man, Hurley's hurdles. Jason was
Hurley-
on fire today.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, he wrote Mario's "Let Me Love You." That's how he became popular.
No kidding.
Wow.
It's a good song.
That's good. Too.
Yeah,
it
that's a
sounds
good
like a Neo
That's good,
song.
that's good writing.
Holy shit, he's from fucking Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Arkansas. I never knew that, man. That's pretty amazing.
Oh well, once again, another episode.
Word up.
We have Jason Smith.
Yeah, you can find me at Jason Smith Music.
You can find Braun at
Bronski Beat on Instagram.
and Hurley,
Word up.
Hurley Music.
and you can find me
Jeff London _, like what?
and you can find us at
I'm the promoter.
we're the DJs.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I think so.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Jeff London. DJ Jason Smith.
Here come the bang.